What's up, people? Just doing a quick video here. This is one of the latest knives I got. It is the Almar Hawk in Blacklit Pearl. I'll do the specs right off the bat just to get them over with. This is going right off of Knife Center's website. So you got a blade length of 2.5 inches, 2.5 inches, overall length of 5.75 inches. Weight is 1.5 ounces. And you have Aussite blade steel. I've been on a little kick of these little lockbacks lately. I've wanted one for just like a fifth pocket carry, and I got this knife, the Boker Decade Edition, little lockback. I actually like this knife too as well, but I figured, you know, for what the use I'm getting out of it and what I'm really going to use it for, why not get something a little bit more dressier? So I went with this Almar Hawk with the Blacklit Pearl. I'm not, you know, really into, like, you won't see a ton of like really fancy materials from me, just because I do like to use my knives. But for something this small, and like I said, what I'll actually use it for, cutting up a package, maybe, you know, dumb little task. It's not like I'm gonna pull this out to cut up a bunch of cardboard boxes or something. But so I did want something a little more dressier, and honestly, it is gorgeous. The Blacklit Pearl is very, very beautiful, I think so, at least. There's a little bit of little cracking like type look there, just a kind of not perfect, but overall the Blacklit Pearl is, like I said, gorgeous. I really like it. The fit and finish of this knife is excellent, honestly. You can barely feel any transition at all between the two materials, and it's a natural material. Honestly, you really can't. As far as blade centering on it goes, it is pretty much spot on, dead center. Materials, there is no gaps at all, even between like the spring and the materials. The spring, the liners, and the bolsters, and the fit, I mean, it's just so tight. I mean, it almost disappears how tight the lockback engages back there. You can see the line, but honestly, if the lighting isn't right, it almost looks like it disappears. It's just extremely tight. There is no blade play in this knife in any direction. And just for an example of, you know, this Boker is obviously a decent bit cheaper than that Almar, but as you can see, you know, between the spring and the bolsters, there's a little bit of gap there, and the actual, you know, where it locks up is, you know, not perfectly done. I still think for 60 bucks this is a good knife, and that's still decent quality. There's no up and down play. But here's a $100 GEC lockback. It's obviously zoomed in but tight, but you know, there's not much of a gap, but I mean, the lockup is definitely nowhere near as tight. There's up and down play with this, and a little side to side. So, you know, overall quality and fit and finish of this knife, I think, are pretty excellent. The blade steel is Aussite. This knife runs, I think I paid $160 some for it. On Knife Center, it's like $200. So shop around if you're interested in one. You can definitely get it for like around 160 bucks. It is a small knife. You're paying for the materials and the fit and finish, and honestly, this is my first Almar, and the fit and finish is excellent. Like I said, perfectly centered, solid, secure lockup, and just the fit is just extraordinary of this knife. So you kind of get what you pay for as far as that goes. But overall, I think it's a pretty cool little knife. I'll definitely be carrying it around and using it. The knife does come with a little leather pocket sheath. With the Almar logo on it. So, you know, like I said, I think it's just a gorgeous little knife, and it's going to do fit the bill perfectly for what I wanted it to. Sorry, as usual, my lighting is always shit, but I hope the Pearl shows up pretty decently in this. But that's about it, folks, and I will catch you all later.